Okay, hello. It's me again, Rico. Hey, I'm back. This is the video I promised one of my loyal followers that I would do with the ES300H 2022 and 2018 LS500 all-wheel drive. Okay, I got them both in the background, kind of lined up. I'm going to put them in a little different positions, and I'm going to try to go from car to car and show you some of the features. All right, hold on. Okay, guys, I got them lined up. Let's take a look. Tell you what, let's start with the car on the right, the ES300H, the hybrid, and we'll pop to the LS and we'll go. As you can see, they're both in what they call eminent pearl white. So we got both cars in eminent pearl white, and you start seeing some of the similarities between the two in body style and shaping. So look from the side profile, you see in this corner in the rear door back there, they got that same little, arrow profile that kind of brings the lines together with the doors at the rear, and it gives a nice flow of aerodynamics. But both cars are similar in styling, but like I've said in previous videos, the ES wheelbase is shorter. The LS wheelbase is somewhat longer. I don't know the exact number, you guys can look it up, but it is a little bit longer. And all right, and coming back over here, and this is the hybrid. Like I said, if you notice closely, this car, because it's a hybrid, only has the sunroof. It doesn't have the panoramic sunroof that you can get in the other versions, like the 350 or the 350F. It will have the sunroof. They keep more on the economics of gas savings. So the whole intent here was to save gas and minimize weight where they could. So that glass added a lot more weight. So that's why the hybrid will only give you the sunroof. Okay, now coming over here to my car, well, both. But as you can see, I've got the panoramic roof. So the one in the front is functional. It will move, open and close. And the rear glass is fixed. It won't move or close. Now, one thing I've noticed with driving this car, I'm lucky to get about 24 miles to the gallon. One, being an all-wheel drive, and that adds a little bit more weight to it to drive both of those wheels for that configuration. But and two, with that panoramic moonroof, that adds a little bit more weight to the car too. So those two aspects decrease the gas mileage performance. So you see that. Okay. Now, one other thing. This is on my car. Now the wheels that I had redone, they told me they couldn't exactly go back and do it in chrome like it should have been done. So they came back with what they call hyper. So this color is a little bit darker, a little bit grayer. It's not really that vapor chrome that it came OEM. But again, my personal preference, I like it. So that's it. All right, now coming back out, as you can see, if you look on the bottom of my car, the LS, you see the chrome accents going along the bottom portion just below the doors and the rear fender. And there's a little bit of that chrome accent as well on the front of the car. And this theme runs around the car. Now, as I told you, I think I call them eyebrows, I say eyelashes. These are somewhat different. You got this three like eyelash, and I don't know if you want to count that one, but anyway, it's like an eyelash to me, and it's a little bit different. Now both cars had a triple beam headlights. Now personally, after driving with them, I love them. Now the added feature, if I can get this in here, there's another light bulb right there. When you slow down, if I can get it in there, I'll try, guys. When you slow down or make a turn to whichever side you're going to, that beams out a light that shows the side. So it gives you a side light so you can see when you're making those turns. That was one thing I had an issue with in my last car. It was a RCF Lexus, you know, it didn't show enough light on the sides, specifically because I got the tint on the windows. But that light there really helps you making those left hand or right hand turns, because now you got a beam of light thrown out to the side. I've noticed it comes on when you slow down with a certain miles per hour. You will get that light, and you put on your turn signal, that light will come on. It's all automatic. You don't have to do a thing. Now, that features on both cars. Let me show you. Yes, as well. If you can see it, the ES right there. If you look in that corner, it has that same light bulb. Yep, I think I somewhat got it. But anyway, there's a light bulb right there, LED, and it shines to the side. Both cars had this feature, which I think is great at night. If you got a guy like me that wears glasses, it comes in super handy. Super handy. So that's one feature they've got. Now, this is personal preference. If you notice, I got tint on both cars. Now, I put 35 tint. I don't need the super dark tint. I do it for a couple of reasons. Mainly, it reduces the temperature in the summertime on the cars because of the tint. And also, when I'm traveling on long road trips, it also reduces that sunburn effect depending on which way you're driving. You got the sun beaming down on your arms. For me, it's most of the arms. So anyway, this tint cools, keeps the car cool, and keep me comfortable when I'm driving in the summertime with the sun beaming in a certain direction. So that's what I like it for. So, and I got light tint. This is, I think you could go lighter, but 35% is what we got on both cars. And when the sun shines straight through it, you can see straight through the car. Let's see. You might be able to see a little bit because the sun is shining now. See if I can get in there. Maybe I can't. Okay. So that's that. Now, other features with the cars. Now, if you notice on the ES, my wife has the Ultra Luxury. These have the wheels. Now, what comes with this package is the panoramic 360 camera view that allows you to see around the car 360 degrees. So she wanted that because she had it on the SUV. Great feature. We love it. So that's one of the features that comes with the Ultra Luxury. The noise canceling wheels. I think like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the spokes are hollowed out to make it noise canceling. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong on that. Please comment in the comments section and let me know which one it is. But anyway, they reduce noise. I know that this car also has thicker glass too to reduce road noise as well. So it's noise deadening. So it helps out. And you see, look at my previous video, you see why I drove it, and it's pretty much quiet. Now this car, same thing. I know the front windshield is definitely thicker to help reduce noise. Now I'm not sure about the wheels. I can't say if they reduce noise or not, but the glass, I know all the way around is designed to help reduce noise. Like I was kidding around on the previous video, it's like the old Maxwell Smart show, Get Smart. You're in a cone of silence when you're in this car. It is very quiet. I don't hear the other, even if you got some guy that's got a loud muffler, it's somewhat muted. And it's a real subtle, muted sound. So that's the great part I enjoy about riding in this car. It's extremely quiet. It's a little bit quieter than that one. That one's quiet too. And remember, the H is a 2022. So they're quiet. Okay. Now, I'm going to start taking you inside and start them up. Oh, one other thing. Let's see. Look at the back ends, guys. Like I was saying in the previous videos, they're somewhat similar. Besides the tail lights, this one's got this chrome piece going through the middle of the tail lights, and a little bit of another tail light section at the bottom portion with the backup lights. But you still got the signature L's and this one kind of fades. It's got a layered effect. I don't know if I can see it, show it good on camera, but a nice layered effect. There, the LED reverse lights. This car, similar. I just noticed that now, that it's got that same layered effect, a little bit different. LED reverse lights are here instead of on the bottom as opposed to the LS. Okay. The back ends are similar, you know, somewhat. Still got the chrome running through, like I said, the chrome running through the trunk right here, and that chrome running through the bottom. Same as over here. Not as much chrome, it's more so on the exhaust pipes. That's where you got the chrome at here. But on the ES, you got no exhaust because it's a hybrid, so they want you to make it maybe look like an electric car. So the tailpipe is there. It's up on the left side here, if you can see it. There's the tailpipe. Okay, now this car, both cars have a lot of sensors going around the car, you know, for backup. They got the same sensors going around the car, so both cars have that feature. But all right, let me get in, start them up. Now, as I was saying about unlocking the door, I misquoted, but you can unlock or lock the door from any door handle on the car. Same with the LS, any door handle, unlock and lock. And with the LS, you see you got the chrome door handle accents. Chrome, okay. Well, if you notice, the mirror caps are somewhat similar. I got the shark fin up there. Thought I'd show you that while I'm passing by. Shark fin. Both shark fin. Mine is black because of the panoramic roof. But like I said, look at the mirror caps. They both seem similar. Mine is 2018. This is 2022. So they haven't changed much. Okay, let's go inside. Start this one up. Okay. Nothing special. They're all pretty much the same. Now, this one still has the trackpad, but this is the touch screen. So you can go, I'll pull the menu up. You got all this. This has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this particular car. And I was trying to think of some of the differences I would show you between the two cars. And this is the cluster. Now you notice this cluster, I'm going to show you, let me see. You got the leather right here going around and in some spots. And you got the leather right here, a few soft spots. Now notice this instrument cluster, and the leather kind of wraps, comes up on here, and that's about it. I'm gonna show you a little difference once I get in the LS. Okay, and let me take you over here to climate control. I can touch in here. Okay, let's see if we can do something, cut out some of the light. Now, this is one of the things, they're pretty much similar. They both have concierge, so you can it will do it automatically. It has sensors in here to detect your body temperature and cabin temperature, and it will control the climate. Now, the LS has the same features, just that you got to use this doggone horrible trackpad to get to it. All right, but you know, I got a love-hate relationship just like everybody else has with the trackpad. I think it does have its purposes in time, but this is what I want to show you. And here with the seats, now I forgot how many motions you can set these seats, but the other car has 28-way seat settings, and I don't think the ES has those 28 ways. I have to sit and count them all. I'll show them to you, but I want to go over to the LES. But the one thing I want to show you what's different, that's pretty much it. You don't have a whole lot of seat adjustments that you do with the LS. It's just a couple of features. Climate control is similar in the LS for right here, for these straightforward ones, but these are the ones, this is why I like this is much better. I can control the heated seats and everything, air conditioned, cool seats, steering, heated steering wheel, all right here, as opposed to the LS. Well, this particular version, 2018, you got to go into the screen to do. Now, on the newer one, I think the 2021 is touchscreen, and it gives you the features a little bit easier. and you can get it, you know, you can just touch the screen and go. But I believe the 2023 model for the LS took it a step further and added these buttons right here, and they deleted the trackpad. So you got all those features right here now, like the ES. So if I had to buy one, just a recommendation, talking about LS, I would buy the LS for that. You know, if you wanted that level of luxury, I would get the LS, the 2023 version, because I think they made it more user-friendly, and they heard us as customers to say, hey, this trackpad is garbage. We need more user-friendly access right here, as you know this ES has. But I like this ES. To me, the ES is very intuitive, very user-friendly, driver-focused. So with that, let me go over to the LS. So I'm gonna try to keep this video under 20 minutes, guys, just showing you some of the features. So before we go, these are the seat settings. You got that lumbar right there. Actual, not lumbar, leg extension. Yep, which I like. I use it a lot in my settings. So this is the same in the LS and ES, these adjustments. So it might have a 28 weight as well over here, but I'll show you what the main difference is. Okay, let's go to the LS, guys. Oh yeah, I want to show you something else. I got you. This one, I got it turned off. Anyway, it has a kick feature, so you can just kick your foot and open the trunk. But since I got it started up, it's not going to do that. So I'll make my way over. The button for the trunk release is there. Similar button in the LS that you can, you know, open and close the trunk. And like I told you before, my wife had it added this what is this, trunk seal, illuminated trunk seal. And what it does, it adds that light right there. It's one on both sides, and it shoots light back in the back of the trunk. So it's pretty well lit up. I didn't like the $400 price tag, but I installed it myself. It's a nice feature. Now going over here to the LS, same thing. Let's see, can I kick it? I ain't got the key on me. If I had the key, let me grab the key. Grab the key. Okay. Grab the key. All right, let's do this. All right, now I'm gonna demonstrate the kick feature. Since I'm not dropping my key. Okay, watch this, guys. As the salesperson told me, it's basically a kicking motion. You just kick it up under the center of the Lexus symbol and withdraw your foot. Once you withdraw your foot, it senses that you told to activate it, and it comes down. But that's the cool part. All right, come up. Let's did another kick. Now what I did, I personally, since I like wiring stuff, I put my own LEDs in here. Cost me a total of maybe $26. You know, parts, material, my labor. And I don't have the illuminated seal, but anyway, my trunk is lit up. Like I said, same button right here. You can let the trunk down right there, and it does its thing. Okay, there we go. All-wheel drive, LS500 all-wheel drive. All right, let's go on the inside of the car and let's start this bad boy up. Okay, now, like I told you guys, I added this little seat cover to also stop gene transfer and things of that nature, and just keep the seat in an overall, you know, good clean condition, because I like to keep the car clean. So that's me. Okay, let's get in here, start this up. I'm not sure about my battery start. I'm gonna get the battery checked out. It seems a little slow to me. And that's my VFO recording, tied it in. Okay, like I said, I got the dreaded trackpad. So here, I don't have a touchscreen. This is all behind glass. I'm gonna disconnect my Android. Okay guys, I wanna show you a couple things, a few things I think are major differences between the LS and ES. Now, if you guys can see, this is what I was talking about the instrument cluster as opposed to the ES and the LS instrument cluster. This has nice leather, real leather stitching and leather inserts in between the instrument cluster, which I think is gorgeous. It looks good. It gives it that elegant feel. And you got this leather wrap that goes up here, and you got that nice speaker. And of course I got that big hood right there, and the ES has a hood too, but this one's bigger, and it does help out. But this is one of the things that just adds a bit of luxury, having this soft leather as it runs throughout the interior. And this is, again, I've said it before, I love the lines, how the engineers tied in the lines. Everything just flows. It's just an elegant flow from one side of the car to the next side of the car. Even with the steering wheel, where they stitched that in, they tied everything in right here, going over to the door with this wood trim. And this, I guess it's Alcantara. I think that's really the name of the company. But anyway, it flows nicely. And what I like the 2021 interior, not bad, but I think what they did was just basically pull the screen out and just make it touch, and that took away from that nice lines of flow. That's just my personal preference, but the touchscreen does give you a bigger advantage, but I think it took away from this elegance they tried to put in this car. But let me show you something that I think's another big feature between the two cars. You see the seat button right here? Now you press this and it pulls up these seat controls. And this is why I say in the 2018 you got to do everything from the trackpad. So, but the biggest thing is, I'm gonna go right here, is this massage. Well, I'll tell you what, seat adjustments, that's why. Okay, all right, so this is what I was saying. So now you got all these adjustments to the headrest. You can move it up and down, backward and forward. You can tilt it. Now I'm gonna back out and just hit this back arrow right here. Now I'm gonna go to the rest of the seat adjustments. You got the side bolsters. You can, you know, make adjustments on them, in and out, out and in. Okay, going here. This part of the seat, this upper part of the seat, you can blow that out, you know, make it come out bigger, you know, to give you more cushion, or, you know, stiffer. I can feel it right now. You guys can't feel it, but I can. Pull it in. Okay, now the lower section, and these are these right here. Let's see if I can show you. All right, this can pull in or out. You can make those adjustments. So that's a part of that 28-way adjustment. So here's a comfort setting for you, and that about mid back will give you that adjustment. You can pull it in, pull it out. I think it gets closer to the lumbar. You can, you know, you can do more with that seat in that mid back section right there of your back. So there's tons. Now right here, this, I think, allows you to lift up on that bottom part of the seat toward the rear, towards your lower back. You can either lift that section up, or, you know, make it more firmer, or, you know, decrease the firmness right there. And next one right here, lower lumbar, you can pull that in or out for your back. You got all these seat adjustments that you don't have in the ES, and that's what's big about the LS, you know, taking it to the next step of luxury. Also, now the other two key ones, the passenger seat is the exact same. You can do all those same adjustments with the passenger seat. So everything that the driver has, the passenger has. Now, same thing, driver refresh. You got the centrifugal, so kill me on my pronouncements of the different massaging seat features, but on to the ones I can pronounce. Upper body, and you just, on the trackpad here, you just do a sweeping motion up and down to however you want to set your comfort level. Lower body, yep, same thing. Lumbar, you just set it for that one if you want to have a massage on the lumbar. So you got all these massaging features, and with this car I got the luxury package, so the passenger seat has the same settings as well. So whoever's sitting over in the passenger seat can have a massage. So just the two front seat with this luxury package will give you the massaging feature, and the seat climate, and you can adjust from right here. And so that's kind of standard in the ES right there. So that's similar feature, but main thing is the massaging seats. Now, again, since I got the luxury package, I don't have, let me see if I can get back to, this is all climate settings right here. And once you go into that, ooh, that feels good. All right, now I'm back. Seat adjustments, refresh. So I got the massaging feature on right now. Might as well make this video in comfort. So again, with the luxury package, as I was saying before I got sidetracked, the rear seats do not have the massaging. They only have a heated and cool, and they recline. So both seats in the rear will recline to a certain angle. I will get back there and show you some of it. I'm not going to go through all of it, but the executive package, if you were to elect that option, you would get the full ottoman, where this seat right here folds and tucks away, and it has like a little slit right here, because this headrest will come all the way down, allow this seat to tuck up right in here in this area. But I don't have that, so I wish I did, but I don't. So that's the biggest difference, is that the massaging seat features in the front just heated and cool, and you can recline the rear seat slightly. Okay, let's get in the back a little bit and show you what's back there. Okay, let's show you this. Let's see if I can capture this. Well, the seat is moved out of place, but hold on a second. Let me open the other door. Maybe I can see this seat automatically reclining. There you go. See the seat going back? It does that for you. Okay, this time I'm gonna get in this passenger seat back here, and I'm gonna play around. I'm gonna get somebody to drive me one day. Just working on it, guys. Okay, this is what we got back here, and this nice wood cover is just for the cup holders. Okay, nice little, it's just hard plastic, but it does the job. And you got a 12 volt, let's see if I can, yep, 12 volt power outlet back here. That's it, no USB. Well, you do have USB right in here. Yep, no, yep, 2.1 amps USBs, and no HDMI. It would be back there in that little gray slot. Oh, that's what I did with my sunglasses. I was wondering where they were. Anyway, okay, you get the, all right, back to this. Okay, I am going to try, let's see if I can zoom out a little bit more to show you about this seat right here. Okay, you press this home button, and let's see, what do I want to do? Seat adjustments right here. So go to seat, I want the right, and let's see, ooh, yeah, so the seat starts moving out. Oh man, ooh, yep, all right, sorry about that, guys. Man, this thing is laid back. It's I think I'm tilted about 10 or 12 degrees back in the incline. But before I do that, let's get this front seat out of the way. This is what I want to show you. Front seat. Okay, see the front seat starts moving out of the way. It's going. There we go. Look at that. Okay, that's the farthest it will go. But now, as you notice, guys, I'm reclined, laid back, got plenty of leg room. Oh yeah, the sun is getting to me. I don't like that. Let me watch this. Let's take care of this. Let's get some real comfort, guys. The sun is getting to me. Bam. There we go. There's a sunshade. And you know what? I need another level of comfort. Sun is getting to me on the back too. Bam. This is what you got back here. Now, it takes it to another level. I might as well get that shade too. There we go. This is what you get with the LS, guys. Now, you know what? Got still too much light in here. Let's see here. Let's see. We got too much light, people. What can we do? I'm gonna figure it out. That's seat adjustment. Oh, let's take care of this lighting thing. Roof. There we go. Bam. Now this is executive level living. Well, anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I was back here playing around, but you guys get it. I'm having fun. So back to the right side. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh yeah, it's tilting that. Oh, okay, it's coming back. All right, I have plenty of room. I'm 6'2", and I'm really relaxed. I'm really extremely relaxed back here. Let's do this. And you got all these adjustments, and this is with the luxury package, guys. You got all these different adjustments. I feel that seat coming out. Okay. Yep. Oh, that bolster. Oh, that's coming back. That's blowing up that mid back section. Oh man, so many things. I don't know if you guys got it on camera. But anyway, you got a bunch of seat adjustments. So with them reclining, you got multiple adjustments like you had up in the front. It might be 28 way as well. So you can set a memory to whatever you want to keep it to. So, and you want to bring that seat back, you can bring it back too. So the front seat that's in front of you. But the right side, you got all these different adjustments. So left side's the same way on the left side, so it doesn't change. So you get all these different seat adjustments. Now that's the biggest difference if you want to ride in this luxury. Oh, another thing, let's see, I'm getting a little hot back here. Let's adjust. Oh, 73, that's too warm. Take it down to 66. All right, there we go. Vents here, vents here, and I think there's air coming out of my seats. Oh yeah, yep, it's heating and cool seats. Now the seats are cooling me off. I'm getting very cool. Now let's get comfortable back here. This is how you ride. Now that again, I know I sound like a broken record. You get the extreme luxury package. Now LS stands for luxury sedan, ES stands for executive sedan. But those are the two. You know, one's more luxurious than the other one. But you know, if you really want to be modest, I mean, for being somebody in the back seat, if you got family and stuff, yeah, maybe that'd be fine. You know, get them back here. And I'm starting to rant. But what I'm saying is the ES is just as capable of giving you a nice ride too. But there's just a few more features. And my wife's car does have these sunshades in the back, but they're manual, and you just have to let them up yourself. But that's what I'm saying, you still got similar features. Now you're not going to get this reclining seats, you're not going to get the heated and cool, and that's another thing. The ES does not have heated and cool seats in the back. Now I don't know if they've changed that, but my wife's 2022 is not heated and cool. Now we had Acura 2021 TLX. The only reason we got that car was because of the car shortage, and that car is loaded to the tilt. It had heated and cool seats in the back, as opposed to the new ES that doesn't have heated and cool seats. But that car had a lot of great features. So my hat's off to Honda for the new Acura TLX. It was a sharp car, but the wife, it was very complicated. It had digital shifters, everything. Every time I got in that car, I felt like I had to learn how to change the gears automatically. But that's not a knock on Acura. I think they're doing great things. They're going forward in the future. But it was a very Darth Vader car. That thing was cool. I enjoyed it. That's a great car. We really had fun. It was a 4-cylinder turbo. I don't know whether it was twin turbo or whatever, but it was all-wheel drive. It drove great. But anyway, I'm just saying, the only reason I'm going on that rant was that because the Acura TLX had heated and cool seats in the back, and a few more features more than what we have on the ES300, but it's still in that brand of luxury cars. But anyway, all right guys, I want to let it go. I think I've shown you some of the key things. Both cars have Mark Levinson. Both cars have sunroof, but this one This LS has a double sunroof. So that's some of the differences. All right, guys, I'm gonna conclude this video. It's gone longer than I wanted it to go, and I really wanted to do a short video, but I lied to you. But anyway, I think I've given you some of the things, some of the differences. Oh yeah, and another feature, I'll keep throwing more feature. This is soft close. If you push it up, it closes itself. The ES doesn't have that. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for hanging with me. I'll try to make this a somewhat shorter video, but that's it. You now have a few differences between the ES and the LS. Both great cars. All right guys, I'm calling it quits. I'm out of here. Okay guys, just the ending part to the video. I thought I'd show you the actual window sticker. Mine's had to be printed out, and then I tried to blow it up. So I'm gonna try to get in as much information as I can so you guys can see it, and that way you can freeze the video. But this is the original owner sticker, what he got. All right, like I said, this sticker, window sticker right here, is for the LS 2018 all-wheel drive with the luxury package. Now I'm gonna go over to my wife's 2022 ES300h. See how much you guys can see that. And I'll just try to zoom in a little bit to get the key features. All right, go to install options so you guys can see that. And this is the price, which I don't have a problem showing. $56,000, added about another $2,000 or so for taxes, tags, registration, all that good stuff. And going back over to the LS, for this particular version, he paid about $102,000, maybe about $105,000 out the door. But that's what's there. All right, thanks guys.